Okay, so good evening, everybody. Welcome to day 3 of the bootcamp. It has been an amazing experience in the last 3 days. It has been an amazing experience in the last 3 days. And let's rephrase. We did the day 1 where we talked about evolution of money and the likes. And day 2, we talked more about well, I don't know. This joy I'm feeling is too much. It's too much. It's too much. I'll not lie. This joy is. Yes. So, day 2, we talked about the types of blockchain and the likes. And today, day 3. So, let's talk about who we are first. Blockchain Kogi is a CAC-registered borderless learning hub/community serving and empowering over 4 million citizens in Kogi State with cutting-edge skills. So, being around blockchain Kogi, one short thing is ascertain that you will be getting a good cutting-edge skill, and the benefit of community is always around 100%. So, thank you very much for sticking for day 1, day 2, day 3. And if you missed day 1, head to the YouTube. The video is already live. If you missed day 2, the video will be live. Today we'll be talking about centralized finance. Centralized finance. So we need to be real quick so we can catch up with the practicals we have for today. So centralized finance, money is held by banks and third parties who facilitate money movement between parties. With each charge fees for having their services. A credit card charge starts from the merchant and moves to the acquiring bank, which forwards the card's details to the credit card network. So I spoke about this in day 1 where I talked about the processes where your credit card or your debit card usually processes transaction, where you have multiple middlemen and all. So centralized system simply means controlled by central authority. Central and realized, simple. So it's controlled by a central figure like our bank, and the likes of a whole lot of financial institutions are controlled by central figure. So also decentralized finance eliminates intermediaries by allowing people, merchants, and businesses to conduct financial transactions through emerging technology. Through peer-to-peer financial network, DeFi uses security protocol, connectivity, software, and hardware advancements. So DeFi is simply eliminating middlemen, you get. But decentralized finance is a part, like it's a financial system under the blockchain. So centralized finance is also a financial part under the blockchain. So we've talked about blockchain being the technology, cryptocurrency being the currency of the technology, but DeFi or CeFi being the financial part of the technology. You get. So understand those concepts clearly. So we move to the advantage and disadvantage of DeFi. So pros, we have decentralized application allows individual to transfer capital around the world, meaning I can transfer money from Nigeria to UK within split seconds. I can transfer Bitcoin from here to anywhere and it will land in split seconds or max minutes. So it helps for allows individual transfer funds easily. Investors' ability to generate income, so it gives room for investors to make money. You can come as a baby today. If you understand everything, you can become an investor with your capital and make super good funds from this space. Then high level of security, so there's a much appreciated level of security around the tech and all. So the cons, we have participation in DeFi is complex and not easily understood. You get. So if you are talking about a central stuff, it has a lot of simplicity compared to the blockchains, compared to DeFi. DeFi has a lot of complex stuff around it, but CeFi has more easy to use stuff. It's of recent we start seeing the emergence of simplicity around DeFi protocols, you get. So, and we are still very early in the push for simplicity. So over time, this might probably be eliminated from one of the cons of DeFi. So we have high risk of fraud and scam. So in DeFi, one thing that should not leave your head is the way nobody is controlling your money. That's how nobody is controlling your security. Your security is in your hand. Let me explain this clearly. If you put your money in a centralized exchange, the bank will be the one to be securing your money. They are the one to use all the police, all the necessary things to secure your money. But when you come to a DeFi space where you are now in control of your own money, you need to now do that security thing that the bank used to do for you for yourself. Meaning you need to watch out for places you will go, places you connect your wallet to, how you send screenshots, different things. Every security check you need to check it for yourself, because you are now your own bank and your own banker. DeFi gives you the privilege to own control of your money. That means if you own the control of your money, you need to also be aware that you need to own the security of your money. If not, you can make the whole money and lose it today. That's around DeFi security. That's when we talk about hacks. You need to be knowing that your wallet can be hacked. If you start doing DeFi today, as you start doing DeFi now, be very conscious of the kinds of link you interact with on your phone, because malicious links can hack your phone and have access to your wallet because they have access to your phone. You get. So they might not necessarily tamper the system, the blockchain system, but in some cases they used to hack it. That they find what is called bug. When they say bug, they will now attack through that loophole they saw, and they might drain the liquidity of the whole exchange. That's a different ball game on its own. That's when the hack is happening to the whole ecosystem. But in individual level, you can also be hacked if you click the wrong link. I think I was hacked about maybe 2 years ago. If you are using PC, it's advisable you are very, very careful of the kind of softwares you install on your system, the kind of crack files. Some of us, in this demograph, we like to get crack files. Some crack files can have keylogger. They call that kind of virus keylogger. And if that virus enters your system or your PC or your phone, what it does is, if you paste a wallet address, it will change the wallet address, or it can be copying your passwords once you are pressing it on your system. So once you put up the system, they can operate it without your consent. You get. So you need to be very, very careful about your security. That we are saying DeFi is secure does not mean there are no exceptions. So watch against the exceptions. Your security is in your hands. So high level of volatility, I said about it, that was yesterday, that the space used to go up and goes down, very volatile space. It has advantage. There's what they call futures trading. When the space goes up, you can click a long trade, that's a buy trade. When it goes down, you can click a sell trade. That means every challenge is an opportunity to make money. You get. So when you see a project launching and they are listing on an exchange, wisdom demands you look for where to long it and make profit from it, also from the price fluctuation. I just said that out. So let's move to the next one. We have centralized crypto exchanges. So like we have centralized finances, we have centralized exchanges. That means let's just go through the reading. A centralized exchange is a platform owned and operated by a single entity, acting as an intermediary between buyers and sellers. This middleman or third party helps conduct transactions by providing liquidity for supported tokens. The centralized platform uses an order book system to establish crypto price, much like a traditional bank does. Here, a user typically deposits funds into an account held by the exchange, which acts as a custodian of those funds. You get. So the way we have our centralized banks, our banks in the world, we have those exchanges on the blockchain that are centralized. We talked about private blockchain and public blockchain, all this kind of stuff. So we have this centralized part that's that have custody. Once you are trading with the centralized part, they have custody of your money. Centralized exchanges, they have custody of your money. Like we have the likes of Binance exchange, we have the likes of KuCoin exchange, we have the likes of OKX exchange and all. So this is an example of centralized exchange. There's a difference between centralized finance, that's the financial system, and centralized exchanges, that's the centralized exchanging system. You get? So advantages, we have security. CEX offer an extra layer of security and reliability for transactions and trading. The order book of CEX records the authenticate digital asset transactions through a developed centralized platform. Transactions are more secured. It's self-explanatory. So on the CEX, we have the order book system, and transactions to a certain level are secured. You get? So easy user experience. So on a centralized exchange, we'll check it. I will show you on the phone the practical of all this stuff. So, but we just need to have the theoretical knowledge of it also. So easy user experience. Instead of using crypto wallets and peer-to-peer transaction, which might be complicated for beginners to use, CEX allows users to log into their accounts, view their account balance, and make transactions easier. So on a CEX, you can use your username and your password. You can create your account, use your ID card for verification and all. So it has a very, very user friendly interface and the likes. So disadvantage. Please, if you just joined, ensure to mute your mic. So disadvantage, we have less privacy than DEX. That means with CEX, and investors have to go through the know your customer, that's KYC, know your customer processes, unlike DEX where users can peer-to-peer transaction anonymously. Yeah, so on centralized exchanges, like I said a few minutes ago, that you will have to log in with your username and password. They will ask for your BVN. They can choose to ask for your NIN. They can choose to ask for your driver's license or international passport. So you will do what is called KYC, that's know your customer. So that's one of the disadvantage of it, unlike decentralized exchanges. So we have decentralized exchanges, decentralized finance. We have centralized exchanges. We have centralized finance also. So unlike decentralized exchanges, you don't need all those username and password and all. You can just do things peer-to-peer and anonymously. So we have risk of bankruptcy. Very important. So CEX are usually a private corporation and is totally managed and owned by a single organization, meaning that the company is responsible for the holding/assets of the customers. So in a centralized exchange like Binance is in charge of holding any money you put there. So if the company has issues, it will affect the money you put there because they are the one in custody of it. And a simple example is FTX. FTX had issues. I think that should be one of the strongest dip we've touched in the last 1 or 2 years. So we had issues with FTX, and they went, like say, bankrupt or mismanagement of funds because they had people's funds in their hands, so they could no longer manage the system. So they had to go down. I think of recent they are bouncing back. I think as of last week. So they actually probably like relaunch and all. We get so, but it's a major challenge with centralized exchange. So we have transaction fees. CEX typically charge higher fees than DEX due to their centralized nature, which requires more resources to maintain and secure the platform. So transaction fees on sex are um, more expensive sometimes than DEX. You get. So let's move to decentralized exchanges. Like we just finished centralized exchanges. So a decentralized exchange, DEX, is a type of digital asset exchange that operates on a decentralized platform using smart contracts and blockchain technology to enable peer-to-peer trading amongst the users. It allows for um, trustless for a trustless environment whereby users retain control of their assets and funds are never held by the centralized authorities. So for a DEX, your money, like I said, is in your hands. You are in charge of your money, so you control. So money is in your hands. It's not in the custody of anybody. So if you have your money on trust wallet, meaning your money is in your hand, any day you can wake up and so you need to understand the liquidity part of things also. While we say all this, you need to understand the liquidity that plays and throw more light on it. So advantage is low. Index operates on a decentralized platform with low over and opposite of what sex does. So data protection. There is no need to submit personal data while using a DEX, making users' personal data more secured, meaning you don't need all those NIN and the likes you get. But in a bid to onboard new persons faster, they are gradually tweaking some of these things. So it's not certain. So you don't go and see something else and feel you do not get the right thing. So it's really get upgraded. You get. So data protection disadvantage, you have complex for beginners or to use. That means, like I explained earlier on, it's very complex for beginners to use. Then we have second one, we have less liquidity. DEX has smaller volume or less liquidity than large sex, which are adopted by most users in crypto and dominates the trading volumes. So, like I was saying earlier on, that while you swap on DEX, you should also understand the liquidity challenge, that you need to understand how to know if a token has liquidity. Another funny thing I used to see is, okay, probably we'll talk about airdrop in the ending parts. I don't think we involved it here, but we'll talk about airdrop generally. And the same way I showed you how to do your research yesterday, that's how you can verify um, um, any airdrop. So one thing you should know is liquidity is the soul of DeFi. When we say liquidity is the soul of DeFi finance, liquidity is the cocoa. If there's no liquidity, you can't perform any transaction. That means if an airdrop is a project says you should do transaction on Telegram, you need to go and do your research. How are they going to bring in liquidity for other people to withdraw? It's simple. This space is simple. When somebody tells you he made profit, it means he bought very early, and all the other people that brought money, he used their money as profit. You get. That's just the simple bitter truth. When somebody say I take profit, it simply means you bought very early. Maybe you bought when it was at 2,000. When people now put money, liquidity is the soul of DeFi. So more people bringing in money to buy, to buy, to buy, to buy. You that came in early, your money is going up because more people are putting money. So if you now see maybe 200% or 500%, and you say, my money, it has due for me, you now withdraw, meaning you have taken profit, and those people that bought at the ending will eventually lose because they will be holding valueless token, except the project improvise a means to balance everything. You get. So yes, let's move to the very last section. Let's say, okay, let's be quick, real quick. What is cryptocurrency wallet? It is a piece of software or a program that can be easily downloaded on a compactable device. It will keep track of your available balance, the different expenses, and let users hold more than 100 digital currencies at once. A crypto wallet is like a normal wallet. How many of you have used? I believe most of you have used inside. You can choose to put coin, pounds, dollar, yen, different currency. It's not going to restrict you. Say don't put so amount. You get, so you can put as much as you want in your normal wallet, same as your crypto wallet. Your crypto wallet allows you to put both Bitcoin, Ethereum, Avalanche, Optimism, Arbitrum, everything together. You get, so that is a very, very key and versatile point of your crypto wallets. Okay, cryptocurrency wallets can be downloaded and installed on a smartphone. It can be used for making daily purchases as a long-term investment, or just utilize its cold storage facility. So when we talk about types of wallets, we would know what those cold facilities are. So in wallet, there's something you should know. There's what is called public key and private key. When a person says I own cryptocurrency, it means they have installed a crypto wallet app and generate a unique pair of keys, public and private keys. You get, so public keys are called wallet address. So that wallet, when somebody says send me your wallet address, it's simply saying send me your public key. You get, so this is a string of numbers which up to which your coin are assigned in the blockchain database. So I've explained all it. If we use the bank card analogy, it's like your card number. You get, on your bank card, there's a card number there. So that's that about the public key. Then the private keys are like your PIN code for the bank card. So your private keys are your 12 recovery phrase, or sometimes they give you 12 recovery phrase, sometimes they give you 24, sometimes they give you the real private key. Like if you open a MetaMask, you'll be getting the real private key. I think it should be around 30 or more mixture of alphabet and all. So that's private key. So private key, like the name implies, is supposed to be private. Don't go and put it in any public place. Don't go and save it on your Gmail. Don't go and save it in a place people used to access too much. That's why currently it's very, very difficult to say you find somebody with my phone for like 10 minutes just pressing my phone. It's not going to work. I don't know. I don't see that possibility anywhere. So because your safety is in your hand, somebody can enter your phone, know your pattern. It's very funny how you don't know the level to which people can go around security. If somebody knows your pattern and you use fingerprints to control your Trust Wallet, the person can use your pattern, go to settings, and add his own fingerprint in the settings. And because he knows your pattern, the fingerprint will only ask for your pattern. And once the person puts your pattern, this thing will acknowledge his own fingerprint as part of the approval methods for transaction successful. So once he enters your Trust Wallet, he can send money. And the funny thing is, it's people that are close to you. When they do you this kind of strange things, you don't necessarily tend to know they are the one doing you. So you need to be extremely careful with your funds. If possible, use two-factor authenticator. I will not tell you how to go around that, but try as much as possible to use two-factor authenticator. It's a very safe way of getting your things safe. And just find how you can keep your two-factor authenticator safe also. That's just it. So types of wallets, we have hot wallets. The most common format of crypto wallets amongst both newbies and expert users is the hot wallet. So we were talking about crypto wallets. We talked about private key. We talked about public key. So we're talking about hot wallets. Yeah. So The most popular format of crypto wallet amongst both newbies and experienced user is the hot wallet, the wallet that stores private key on a device connected to the internet. So, like your trust wallet, any wallet you use on your mobile device is called the hot wallet. You get so it stores your private key, it stores your token, it stores everything. Um, the popular hot wallets are Atomic Wallet, um, Exodus, Trust Wallet, Token Pocket, Mat Wallet, and the likes. So these are examples of hot wallets. So let's proceed. We have cold wallet. So in cold wallets, your private keys are stored offline on a device, on a device, on a device, hardware or paper. On your cold wallet, it's stored offline, either on a hardware. Most of you know what flash drive looks like, or modem. So there are some hardware wallets that are like flash drives. There are some that are like hard disk. Some of you should know hard disk. So some of you can search online about for hardware wallets. So you can save your cryptocurrencies offline in a hardware wallet, or there's a way you can save your Bitcoin on paper, your normal paper. You can print it out and store it. So most people, that if you want to save for a long period of time, let's say for like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years, you can choose to save on a hardware wallet or on a paper wallet. You get paper mode of saving. So that's that about that. The paper wallets are easy to use and are highly secured. The software will automatically generate your private keys and public keys, which can be printed. A user can easily transfer funds from their software wallet to the public address of their paper wallet. You can enter the private key to scan the QR code on the paper wallet for transfer of funds from it to the software wallet. So it's more like an offline storage system that helps you keep those stuff. So let's move to how to secure your cryptocurrency wallet. So we have: keep your password and private keys safe. Once someone has access to your password and private keys, your money is gone. Their safety should never be an option. A strong password is just the first step of securing your wallet. Also, you have to ensure no one else has access to your password and private key. So there should be that password that is super. Even if you want to do something with somebody, go and change it to a weaker password. There should be that password that nobody should know. If you want to keep it in case of anything pass away, or you can choose to go and write it in a very secure place, you get, that can be visible when you are no more. We are not praying for that too. So but there should be that password. Let's say for me, I now choose that my password should be fried egg 23418. Let's say I use that as my password, very strong. Then put full stop at the end, put command on, something I will not forget. If I want to now interact with a friend and I have to share password, I will go and change it for that my strong password to a weaker password. That's why they have reset password. Reset it to a weaker password. Share that weaker password with the person. Because when you share this strong password, you might be tempted to use it another day, and that another day you will use it, you might end up compromising the password, because the person already knows the password. You can try it to get. So there's no password I give out that you can use to access any of my accounts. It's not possible. You get. So you need to take those security measures. Ensure you enable two-factor authentication. Two-factor authenticator helps you that anytime you want to log in or do a transaction, they will ask for a unique code from your phone. You get. So if you don't provide that unique code, that transaction will not be successful. So it's good to do two-factor authenticator, because if somebody go and carry your seed phrase now and log in on their phone, it will request for two-factor authenticator before that money will go out. You get. And because the person does not have your phone at that point, the person does not have your two-factor authenticator. Also, be very careful the way you keep your two-factor authenticator. Very important. So, diversifying risks. Avoid storing large amount of digital token and coin in one wallet or exchange. So this one is very simple, common sense. When you have large amount of money, spread it across various wallets so that the day something will happen, you will have a backup plan. I know people that lost heavily on Luna. I know people that lost heavily on FTX. You get so you need to understand how to. We are in a decentralized world, so and it does not take up to 10 minutes to create, does not even take up to 3 minutes to create a new wallet. So create wallet for everything you are doing. So if you want to enter into staking, the 10 ways we listed yesterday, any of them you want to do, ensure you create a wallet for it. You can choose to use different wallet applications to create those wallets. Like for instance, you can see your trust wallet is for only the Gen plays. You get, we're not talking about those because we are here for the basics. So you can say your trust wallet is only for trading, keep that one for there. You can also say your MetaMask is for storage. You can choose to keep it for storage and keep that one there. You can also choose token pocket for receiving payments. Diversify these stuffs for your security sake also. So yeah, that would be that about our basic classes. And lastly, I want to buttress on the fact on airdrops. So like I used to say, um, most people tend to do engagement on too many airdrops, but this is it. I explained the analysis pattern yesterday, where you can search for things on Twitter. You get, so if you hear a name of an airdrop, carry that name, go to Twitter, search it, check people that are talking about it, check the reputation of people that are talking about it, understand what the project is about. Go to their, if you post it on Twitter, you definitely see their website. Go and read about them. Check, try to see who they are following. Try to see who is following them in such a way you know, okay, this, if this person knows about this project, probably they might have, the project might have a little sense of commitment to people's funds. Check all those things. Take time to check those things. Check who posted about them first. Check who posted about them last. Scroll through Twitter, read what people are saying about them so you can inform your decisions. Some airdrops we are doing might never pay. Some of them are a waste of time. So we'll be dropping, these are the basics to dropping airdrops. You get all these basics we know already. Once we add up the practical, you'll be able to engage on an airdrop tax. Once we drop an airdrop tax, you can know, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do, this is how I'm supposed to do what I'm supposed to do, and the likes. So that will be that for today's class. Thank you very much. We'll come back to all this later. So let's move straight to the practical. Okay, so this is what the Trust Wallet application looks like. So here you can see, like I said earlier on, that with wallets you can do a lot of tokens. So these are a lot of tokens that are here. You get, so these are a lot of tokens. So I have the Ethereum, we have the Pitbull, BSC. These are old tokens that it should be like about 1 year ago wallets also. So this is it now. So you can see send here, you can see receive here. If somebody says send me your wallet address, you can click on receive. Once you click on the receive, it's going to ask you which token you want to receive. So on this place you can choose to type the token if you're not seeing it here, or you can choose to pick it from here. So let's say I want to send Solana to the person. So what I'll just do, this is Solana. So what I'll just do, simple, I'll click on it. Then this is the QR code of my wallet address. This is copy. Try not to copy this wallet address here by writing it out. Just click on this copy. It will copy it for you at once. You get. So you can also set amount and all. You get. So try as much as possible to go around this and play around it. So if you click on share, it will share the QR code to the person. So the person can scan the QR code and send to you. or majorly it's not necessary. So you can do same for any of the coins here. You can do same for BNB. This is BNB, same copy. You can do that for Ethereum. You can do that for BTC and all. So yesterday I made mention of ERC20 EVM compatible tokens. You get. So we'll be talking about that on this call. So when we say EVM compatible tokens, I said it's tokens that can be built with solidity. You get. So Ethereum is the EVM, the founding father. Let me use the word, the founding father of EVM. So it's the Ethereum virtual machine. So let's click on it. Yesterday I said something about coin and token. You get. So if you see this up here, you will see it's written coin. You get. So this is a coin. So if it's a token, you will see it there. You get. So basically the same send, the same receive. This buy, you need credit card to run it. This is where all your transactions will be stated. All the transactions you've been doing will be stated there. So this is your current balance. This is the quantity in Ethereum. This is Ethereum. This is Ethereum logo. So that's that about that. Then you can come here and see more about the project. Let me show you where I clicked. So this is where I clicked. So to see more about the project, so if you click there, it's going to show you the chart of the project. This is 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, and all time. So if I click on the all time now, I will know if, okay, on the all time, people that started buying Ethereum from the start, they've made this total percentage. They've made about 73,469%. Again, so if you bought Ethereum from the onset, you should be in heavy profit. So we have we have we have the market cap, we have the 24 hours volume. That's the price things amount that has been transacted in the last 24 hours. We have the circulating supply. That means the current quantity of Ethereum that's in the market is what is called circulating supply. You get. So then you can choose to, like I was talking about, you can check current transactions of everything being transparent. So to check the transparency, you can see the Explorer, Blockchain Explorer. Blockchain Explorer, every blockchain has an Explorer. Every blockchain has an Explorer, and that Explorer is used to inspect all the transactions on the blockchain. You use to check on-chain activities. Every activities that happens on-chain, you use your Blockchain Explorer to check it. So you can check their official website here and all. So that's that about that. So same thing applies to other projects. So I can still do the same for Pitbull. See my transactions here. You see the receive, the send. You see the same button here. You see the Pitbull ticker. These 3 words are called token ticker. You get, or token tick, anyone. So it's the actual name of the token, the abbreviation. So this is the quantity of Pitbull here. This is the logo. Then if you see here now, you see it's not written coin, it's written BIP20. You get, because it's a token that is built on Binance Smart Chain. It's written BIP20. So if it has its own blockchain, you will see coin there. So let's check another that has its own blockchain. So BNB has its own blockchain. So you can see coin here. You get. Silo has its own blockchain. You can see coin here. You get. So it still has the same buy, receive, send, and that place we check the all-time high and the inquiries. So if you come to that more, you can see all time. That means if you started holding Silo from the beginning, you'll be in minus 32% loss. So this is the market cap, 24 hours trading volume, and all. So You can also see this on coin market cap. So the Explorer, Silo has its own blockchain, so it has Explorer, it has the website. So that's basically it about that. Um, Also, so if you want to add a token that's not here, let's say you have a token here and you want to add it, but it's not here, what you need to do is you can come here and search for the name of the token. So if I click on that place, you see all the ones that are on, all the ones that are on blue tick, blue power on, it means they are active on my wallet. But the ones that are not on blue power on, like you see here, they are not active on my wallet. You get? So if I want to now add, let's say, for instance, let's say bonk, let's say BONK. So this is it here now. All I need to do now is to power it on. You get? So if I click on that power on button, it powers on bonk. Once it powers it on, I go back. Once I go back, if I scroll down, I should be able to see bonk on this place here. So this is bonk. You get? So if you notice, when we clicked on bonk, this is it, SLP. It's not showing to coin. And I said yesterday that SLP is for Solana, meaning bonk is built on Solana blockchain. You get? So just try as much as possible to navigate around all this. Please, if you have questions, try as much as possible to drop your question. So this is it now. You can also trade NFTs here. So if you discover here is for NFT, here is for coin. So if I click on the NFT part, I think I still have some NFT here. Okay, so I think I still have OpenSea collection, Poa. This one we did it with this thing. Then I have ANS name, Cassava Network avatar, and all. So it can also, the wallet can also store crypto for you and NFTs. So I think that's basically, this is an example of a decentralized wallet. You get? A decentralized wallet. You get? So on this wallet now, there's a browser. On every decentralized wallet, there's a browser, and that browser is called dApps, decentralized application. So on this my trust wallet now, this is the browser there. This is it. This is the browser. You get? On this browser, you can type normal Google, but the purpose of this browser is for you to fill up decentralized applications. So any decentralized application, maybe I want to do swapping, staking. This is it now. You can use Pancake Swap to swap. You can do staking and all. So let's say if you discover it's categorized under DeFi, smart chain and all. So you can scroll down. Then when you pick on Pancake Swap, let's say Pancake Swap, for example, we spoke about decentralized exchanges. So Pancake Swap is an example of decentralized exchange, one of the oldest around BSC. You get? So if I want to swap a token from one place to another, it's simple. Once I come here, I'll click on connect wallet. So I have to connect this Pancake Swap to my wallet. Note, when I said wallet security, this is what I'm trying to say. When you connect anything you connect on your dApps to your wallet, if they hack this platform now, the hacker, if my wallet is still connected to this thing, it can drain my wallet and the money in it. So it's advisable most times when you do transactions like this, you always disconnect your wallet. You get? Most times. So I click on connect wallet. It asks me to connect trust wallet. I click on trust and it tells me to connect my wallet. So I've successfully connected my wallet. So this is it. My wallet is connected. You can see it here. So let's say I want to now swap. Let's say I want to swap a token. This is where I'll put. There's what is called. This is the pair. When I say pairs, talking about two tokens. So this is the one I have. and this is the one I want. We're just trying to run this basic so you just have a concept of what it looks like. You get, so you can still go back to the video to catch it up. So against the exam. So this is the one I want. This is the one I have. I have BSc and I want to get this one. So let's say I now click on it. Once you click on it, you can choose a variety of tokens. A lot of tokens are here you can pick from. So let's say I want to pick Pitbull. Then let's say I want to buy 1 BNB worth of Pitbull. I'll fill one here. So once I fill one here, it's going to calculate the amount of Pitbull I will receive here. You get? Then you now, yes, you see it now. It's showing me the amount of Pitbull I will receive. But because I don't have balance there, that's why it's not showing. So it will now show you swap, because there's no balance. That's why it's showing. So once you swap it, it will ask you to confirm transaction and execute your transactions for you. So we also spoke about, we did not talk about bridge. So probably when you grow more in this space, you understand what bridge is for. Well, basically, bridge is, let's say, I made mention of network. That's when we were talking about BSc, ERC20, BRC20. When we were talking about um, um, token standard in the yesterday video. So let's say I have Bitcoin, but it's in Ethereum network, and I want it in Binance network. One of the ways to do it is I will come to a bridge. Some of the bridge will say send the network you have to so place. They will credit you with the network you want. That's how some bridge works. While some will help you swap it across two different blockchains. You get? So the major function of bridge is swapping tokens across two different blockchains. You get? So we talked about liquidity, that's staking and farming. So let's check that. Yeah. So when we say adding liquidity, it means like I said, proof of stake. This is where proof of stake comes in. So when you stake here, you can choose to put BNB and another token, but please try as much as possible to know what you are doing if you are wanting to do this. I'm just coming to all these places so we understand what we are saying and talking about. You get? So this is me wanting to provide liquidity. I must have this one, I must have this and this. I must have them in my balance. Then I put the amount I want to put. So this is where I talked about impermanent loss, where if this one reduces in the market and this one is not reducing, maybe you put $100 here and you put $100 here, and this one reduced to 70 and this one is still 100. You have to remove 15 from here, so that this one will be balanced 75. That's impermanent loss. The process is called impermanent loss. But the moment you withdraw your money at that 75, it becomes a permanent loss. You get? But till you withdraw your money, it's still called impermanent loss. That's around staking and farming. I'm just saying all these things so you have a concept about it. If you don't get clarity more, you can ask your questions or move to Google to do some research about it. So, like I said, PancakeSwap is an example of decentralized exchange. Uniswap is an example of decentralized exchange. So, let me look for where. Okay, so we have exchanges here. So you can see list of exchanges. There's security, there's exchange, there's DeFi. Take your time and go around this log under your browser. You get? Under your browser. This is your browser. This is the home page where we see everything. We did everything about our token. And this is the wallet, the browser. So if we go back to home now, you see all your tokens and everything. So here is the internal swap of um Trust Wallet. One of the major reasons I don't use this place is because the fees are always much higher. So under discovery, you can see different things under here. Take out time to scroll through it and know one or two things to be around it. So yeah, basically there's a browser inside every of your what is it called? Every of your decentralized wallets. So let me take another close look at another decentralized wallet. Let's say Coin98. I'm just showing you that so most of these things are always similar to each other, very similar to each other. Then another thing you should always be doing, try as much as possible to your applications, update your applications very frequently. You get, because most times why they bring out updates is because maybe they've discovered a bug and they solved the problem. When you don't update it, you might also get exploited through not updating your wallet. So this is the wallet interface. You can see the send, receive, and all. Then this is the browser. I just brought you here to show you every wallet has a browser in it. It's called dApps. DAPP. dApps. That's decentralized application. So this is the browser, normal browsing, and also um you can check through it and do the needful. So if you've been following to this point, please indicate. I think this should be one of the longest class we've had so far. So if you're following to this point, kindly indicate. Okay, so now we'll be moving to centralized exchanges. Okay, so one of the centralized exchange we'll be using today is Binance. So I'm trying my possible best to take us through it. So so this is what the Binance application looks like. So if you download the Binance app for the first time, this is what you'll be seeing it like. You see these bugs, all these stuff. But this is not the professional mode. You get, this is the light mode, has limited features. So you need to verify your Binance. So if you verify, you see your Binance showing verified. So you can head to your Play Store now, download your Binance if you know you want to be buying and selling yourself. So you can still do deposits, you can do convert, you can do earn and the likes, but there are more features on the pro than on the light mode. So an average Binance app comes like this. You get, it comes like this, so you can see tokens and all. You can walk around it, but we want the pro. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come to this place. Let's get the pro mode activated. Then you come to this point here. You see, it's taking me to the pro, Binance Pro. So this is the pro mode. This is the pro mode of Binance. So you can see deposit here. You can see deposit here. You can see refer. I don't know how it works, but you can check through it. You can see earn. You can see live. You can see more. You get. So if you click on this more, you see a lot of features. Try as much as possible to go around it. Go around it because this, yeah, you can go around it and see all activities around this place. Try as much as possible to also read through it also. So now this is it. This is the home section. This is the market section. This is the trade section. This is the futures section. This is the wallet section. So let's move to the market section first. So the market section, you see all the markets, sports, futures, and all. So you can check your market from here. Then the trade section is if you want to swap, for instance, now I want to swap Solana. Oh my god. I want to swap Solana to USDT. So I can come here, select what I want to swap. This one is more, like we said, user interface is easier on this one. So I can just click here. It will show me all the pairs in the market. Instead of scrolling one by one, I can just click on this place and search. Let's say Sol USDT. You see it will come out, sorry. It will come out here immediately. So you can do the same thing. Let's say you want to swap, you buy USDT now, you want to swap it to Bitcoin. You can come here and search BTC USDT. This is it. So once you click on it now, sorry, once you click on it, it brings you up to this place. Then what you can do now is you have USDC, you want BTC. So you give them USDC and they will give you BTC. That's just simple. So if you want BTC, if you want same vice versa, if you have BTC and you want USDC, you swap it like that. So why do you always use, what is the function of USDC? USDC, now the market always used to go up and down. So there is what they call stable coins. You get, Bitcoin is always going up and down, but there's what they call stable coins. Stable coins, they don't go up and down, they are static. So can you guys see my screen? Sorry.
Yes, you can see.
Okay. So stable coins, hope the screen is still moving.
Yes.
Okay, so stable coins are pegged to dollar. That means $1 is equal to 1 USDT. You get? So if you move your money to USDT, meaning your money will not be going up and down. So when you see that the market will come down, you can move your money to USDT and store it there. You get? So it will not be having all those go up, go down friction. So that's one of the basic purpose of USDC. So we have the type of USDC, we have the USDC, we have USDT, we have USDC, we have BUSD. I think BUSD is going on extinction currently. I don't know how sure that information is. So let's state things clear. So now, for those people that are doing sports, you don't need all these ones. So what you need to do as a normal layman, come to this limit, come to this limit, come to this limit, click on limit, select market. All these ones are for spot and futures traders, you get. So you don't need that one, you just need this market. But the purpose of limit now is this. Let me say I want to buy, I have let's say I have $100 and I want to buy Bitcoin when it reach $26,000, when it come down well. What I will just do is I will click on this limit. I don't need to change it to market. Then I'll come here and put the amount of the price I want to buy, that I want the market to buy for me once Bitcoin gets to that market. So I'll now put 27 here. Then I'll now put the price of I have to buy $100. So now what I'm doing now is, you discover as I put $100 here, it now shows me the amount I will get when Bitcoin comes to this level. You get? So now if I click on buy, the transaction will not execute. It will come to this down here and stay in this down because Bitcoin is not at this price. You get? So this is the current price of Bitcoin. You get? So it will wait until Bitcoin comes to this price. It will still remain here. So the day Bitcoin comes to this price, it will buy for me automatically. You get? So that's the function of this limit. You get? So we are not using that for now. So if you want to sell instantly with this market price now, you get? If you want to sell instantly with this market price now, you have to pick market. You have to pick markets here. Click on this, pick market. Then once you pick market, you discover that it's only showing you this here. It's showing this, and you can impute the $100 you want to buy. So once you click market, it shows you it buys with the instant market price. It will not come here. It will buy directly with the current market price. So it fill up the command automatically. You get? So I remember we spoke about smart contracts, where we talked about smart contract being an agreement. Okay, if you do this, this should happen. So this is an example of where smart contract is put to play. So this is it if I want to buy bar, that's if I want to buy Bitcoin. So if I want to sell my Bitcoin, I just need to swap to sell here. So if I swap to sell, you see it has changed to red, it has changed to red. So you can still leave it in market if you want to sell with the exact market. But if you don't want to sell with the exact market, I can still go back and pick limit, click on it, pick limit, pick limit. So let's say I have BTC now. I want to sell when it reach $40,000 and I have $100 BTC. So what I will now do is simple. I will put 40,000 here. I'll put 40,000, then clean this 3 here. So this is $40,000. So I'll put $100. So if I click it now, it will come, like we said before, it will come down here, and any day Bitcoin reach 40,000, it will sell for you immediately. You get that sell order. So we have buy order, sell order on spot. Make sure it's showing spots here. You get under trade. You get. So make sure it's showing spots there under trade. You get. So there's nothing concerning you with here, 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 and here for now. You get. So just make sure it's just this spot you're working with. That's if you want to swap. You get. So that's that. You can replicate this for even BNB, buy, sell, market. You can do it for any coin that is listed on Binance. This is Litecoin. You can do the same buy, sell. This is the current value and all. So you can put order for it to sell for you in the future and all. So this is the wallet part. So let's go to the wallet. So in the wallet, we have overall transaction here. We have spots, we have funding, we have earn, we have futures. We don't need all this. We don't need all this. We want to focus on funding for now. So same thing, you have your buy, you have your deposit, but we want to go to funding. I want to show you how you can buy with your Naira. You have Naira now, you can start buying and doing your vendor work like I promised. So we have come to funding. Under funding, you will see withdraw, you will see deposit, you will see transfer. So the purpose of this transfer is if you have money in spot, if you deposit money from anywhere to Binance, it will first be in spot. So what you need to do is to transfer it from spot to funding. And the way to transfer it is to click on this transfer. So let's move. We'll click on transfer. It will ask you, this is it now, spot to funding, like I said. So you pick the currency you want, pick the amount you want, then proceed. You get. So for now, we are not using any of that. So that's that for that. So let's say we've transferred the money here and we want to sell. You now come to P2P. P2P means person to person. You get. So Binance Pay here, Binance Pay here is let's say it works more like if you want to pay instantly, you want to transfer instantly, you want to use it to pay Uber, you want to use it to do subscription, you want to buy card, you can go to Binance Pay and do all those ones. Binance gift card, Binance operates a gift card system and all. You can go on Google and read about all those stuffs. Then P2P is what we want to click now. You click P2P. Also, P2P has the professional dashboard. I think this is the professional dashboard. You can go online and know how to move from the professional dashboard. So this is the current price. This is the current price of dollars of now. On buy market is showing 1,128. You see. So this is the name of the person that want to sell. Name of the person that want to sell. Name of the person that want to sell. So every minute there are people here wanting to buy and sell. You get. So you can scroll up and scroll down, and it's not restricted to just, like I said, this is USDT. USDT is a stable coin. It's not restricted to just USDT. So if you click on this place, it will show you other tokens it supports. You get. So you can buy, the way you buy USDT, you can buy BTC. This is another stable coin, BNB, ETH, NGN, SOL, BUSD. You can buy any of these from the market there. So now this is it. Now things you need to watch out for in this place. Now this is it. Every transaction expires in 15 minutes. So if you click on buy and you are not fast to pay the person the transaction will expire in 15 minutes. Take note of that. And if it expire in 15 minutes, it takes longer process to actually rectify that. So another thing you need to take note of is the price the person is selling. Some people are very malicious. They can bring a different price here and you click on buy and price will change immediately. So be careful about that. Check the name of the person, check completion rate. This place I'm clicking is showing completion rate. This person's completion rate is showing 95.70, meaning it's very healthy. It's a very healthy person. And you will see the review of people. This person has 97.44 review from people, and this is the total number of trade the person has done, about 2,650 something total number of trades. So that's that. Then also check the amount the person is willing to sell. The total USDT this person has is about 108 USDT that the person has. So if you check this person, he has 135 USDT for sale. So the same information you see here is applicable for everybody down here. And if you keep scrolling, you see a lot more. So you will see the minimum. This person says you cannot buy less than 120k. You cannot buy one more than 120k. This is the minimum maximum you can buy per time. So this person's minimum is 100k, maximum is 152k. So that's that about that. Then here is for changing to within different networks. So make sure it's on P2P. There's difference between P2P and express and block trade. So this block trade are for people that are going for millions, millions, millions. That's the people that use this block trade. But express, you don't really be needing to read all these things. Binance will be the one to merge you with who will buy from you automatically. So I think let's stroll to express. So when you come to express, you see all the tokens it accepts. This is it. We have moved from here to here. So by clicking on it. So when you come to express, you see USDT, BTC, and all the about 8 tokens it supports. So if you click on anyone, you can click on anyone and it will change to the one you clicked. So you can click on BTC, you see it's moving, and the 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 tokens are moving. So I can add more. I can choose to add more tokens here, but I'm not adding any of those ones for now. So once you pick the one you want, come here and input the amount you want. Payment method, you select your payment method and you click on buy. So let's say we want to go for 5k, then we click on payment method. Um, we leave it at payment method, click on buy. Once you click on buy, it automatically matches you with somebody. I don't think I'm wanting to buy anything for now. So let's move back to where we are coming from. So if you have any question around this, let me know. I think I have a PDF around this. I'm going to drop the PDF on how to sign up and how to use this. So let's move to buy. So once you click on the buy, let's say we've checked everything here, you click on this buy now. You click on the buy. This buy will show you here, it show you the amount you will impute, and it's going to make sure it's on fiat, not on crypto, so that you can impute the amount. So this 15 minutes is still here. So this is the amount the person is you pay per USDT. So let's buy 5k. Okay, this person, you can't buy more than 5k. You cannot buy 5k because the person's minimum is 100k. So let's say in this situation we have 5k to buy. What you need to do is come back here, click on amount. You can see amounts here. Just tap on the amount or you use filter. Any of the two will give you the same result. So you tap on the amount, then they will ask you how much do you want. What this thing will do for you is it will give you everybody within your budget. So let's say I put 5,000 here and I click on confirm. What it does is it gives me everybody that has a minimum of 5k. So everybody that has minimum of 5k, it will bring them out. So if you keep scrolling down, you discover everybody here will sell for me for 5k. So let's go with the first person after checking all these needful. When you check them and you are satisfied, their rates are up to 90% or around 80 or more, then you click on buy. So once you click on buy, it shows you that the person has a minimum of 4k, so I can impute the amount I want. But make sure it's not on crypto, because crypto can look confusing. Make sure it's on fiat. So once I do it, I impute my amount 5,000. Note, it brings out the 5,000 here and tells me amount of USDT I will get. You get, so I will be getting 4.43 USDT for 5k. So once I click on buy, it will bring you here. That means I've created order created, meaning I need to pay this person 5k. You get, so when I say time elapsed in 15 minutes, this is the counter. This counter will count till 15 minutes. So if I do not confirm that I've paid this person in 15 minutes, the order will cancel. So if you now go and pay the person in 16 minutes and you do not confirm, it's going to be a heavy duty on you. So what you need to do is either you make payments or you cancel order. You get, so if you want to make payments, you click on make payments. They will show you the person's name, they'll show you the account number, they will show you the bank. Look at it, name, account number, bank. So you copy the name, account number, bank, copy the name, account number, bank, go to your bank, pay the money. Then once you pay the money, come and click here to notify the person you have made the transfer. You get, as part of best practice, this is the chat section where you can communicate with the person. So I'll click on the chat section and you see the person, he drops his own terms and condition here. So some people don't used to drop, some used to drop. He said no third party payment, do not pay with another person's account, upload proof of payment, screenshot showing your full name after payment, do not pay with cheaper cash, um pocket app, flutterwave and paystack banking service. So does not accept all those that. So I'm not paying with any of this, I'm paying with my normal bank account. So um once I do it, I will click on I've transferred payment. You get, so for me, I've copied the account number. So what I'll just do is, since I've clicked on I've transferred payment, they will notify the person now that okay, oh, this guy have said he have pay. Oh, you get, so the person own timer will start reading. You get, so now the person's timer is reading. If the person does not release your token after you've paid, Binance will, you can now file what is called appeal. Appeal is a complaint that you lay that okay, I've paid oh, and this person own is delaying, you have not released my USDT for me, because the person is supposed to release USDT for you. You get, so that's basically it. So for today, I did not pay the person, so I'm going to cancel the order. So I'll cancel the order. So I've cancelled the order. You see now, order cancel, but it's the same process. So let's work on a sell. Let's work on a sell. So let's say I'm a vendor now. I collect $10 from somebody. Please send this, convert it to cash for me. So meanwhile, you need to check your profile too. Check your profile here. If you check your profile, you see my completion rate. You see I've added payment. You see my 25, the average time I used to transact and all. So you see all these figures stated there. So you see payment method. I've added about 3 or more bank accounts. So you need to add your bank account. That's if you want to sell. You get, so come back to P2P. Then all we did before was based on buy. That's this green one. So we'll now change this place. Now you see buy to sell. We'll change it to sell. So let's move. Click on sell. Then you see people willing to sell, same information, minimum, maximum. So let's say I want to sell, let's say 10k. So I will come here, come to amount like we did the first time, put 10k. Put 10k, click on confirm. It will bring everybody that is selling 10k. You get, everybody here now is selling 10k. So I'll click on sell. You get? Then I'll now put the amount of USDT. Note, the first buy we did, we made it naira, fiat. Here is crypto. So you can choose to put it back to fiat. That's if you want to type here the amount you want in in naira. So if you put it to fiat, they will request you to type the amount you want to sell in naira. For me, I don't want to sell naira. I want to put $10 here. So if I put $10 now, it will now show me how much I will receive. You get? I'll be receiving 11,125. So if I click on sell, the way they showed me that guy's account number that first time to pay money to, what will happen is that they will now give my account number to somebody to pay me this amount. So once the person pay me this amount, I will now release the assets for the person. So this is basically the nutshell. I believe this is a very, very long class already. So this is basically the nutshell of everything around finding your way about being. If you choose, you can choose to start collecting Bitcoin. For instance, now if I buy from here, if I buy USDT from here, I will now move it, transfer it to transfer it. Since I buy from P2P, it will be in funding. But if I want to swap to Bitcoin now, I'll move it to spot. So instead of it to be like this, I will click on this place so that it will swap it up. Meaning the money is coming from funding, and going to USDT. Then I put the amount, then click here to swap it real quick. So when you now swap that, you can now come to trade and do the pairing we talked about. If you want limit, if you want market price and all, anything you want, then click on here, then it hits the transaction for you. So that's basically everything around it. So if you have money, no need of going to vendor. You know, most vendors now will tell you their rate is 3 something, 4 something, 8 something, 9 something, or whatever the vendor rate is. But here we give you direct price. So you can use this and weigh your normal vendor price and see the difference. Sometimes it used to be around 20 or 30 naira difference. You too can become vendor. You can use vendor price and become vendor. Brand yourself well. And everybody that passes the exams will be going through the branding class. So if you grasp this, get to the branding class, brand yourself well, know how to write, you can become a good vendor for yourself. It's another source of income again. So that's basically that about this. So if you head to this point, please indicate in the comment section if you head to this point. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you very much for your comments. I can see your comments. So this is it now. We would be moving to the exam phase from this class. So we'll try as much as possible to make available day 1, day 2, day 3 classes on YouTube. Thank you very much. It has been a very, very amazing time. So from now, we can now start dropping good from the team. We'll start dropping good and legit updates from the group. Try as much as possible not to fade anything. Try as much as possible to be very consistent. Then immediately after the exams is going to be very live. Once you are finishing, you are seeing your scores. You get, so those people that migrate from there would get betterment.